In this video, we will be doing a flexibility and resistance training exercise. We'll be starting with dynamic stretching, going into a resistance training workout, and ending with static stretching.
For our first warm-up, we are doing a dynamic stretching. The first thing we're doing is a leg kick. You're going to be holding onto the wall for stability, and you're going to just kick each leg back and forth and do it 10 times on each side. For our next dynamic stretch, we'll be doing motion reaches. For this, you're going to be alternating right leg, left arm, and just reaching and kicking your leg up towards your body. You'll be doing this 10 times on each side. For the next dynamic stretch, we'll be doing butt kicks. For this, you're going to slowly lift up each leg and kick your butt and lower it, and alternate each leg 10 times. For our next dynamic stretch, we will be doing arm circles. For this, you'll be rotating your arms out, going forwards and backwards. You will be doing this 10 times and alternating after the 10th time, going the opposite direction. For the next dynamic stretch, we're doing hip circles. For this, you'll want to hold on to something for stability, and you're just going to rotate one leg out in a circle, and you're going to do this 10 times, and then you're going to switch onto your other leg and rotate that 10 times. For the next dynamic stretch, we'll be doing shoulder rolls. For this, you're just going to be rotating your shoulders forwards 10 times, and then you're going to alternate it backwards for another 10 times. The next stretch we'll be doing is neck rolls. For this, you'll be rotating your neck in one direction 10 times, and then you'll alternate it to the other direction 10 times. For the first part of resistance training, we will be doing bicep curls. For this, you'll want to have 2 weights, and you're going to put your hands in the supine position, and you will lift your arms towards your biceps and lower them in a slow and controlled movement. You'll be doing this for 3 sets and 8 reps. For the next resistance training, we will be doing arm raises. For this, you'll want 2 weights, and you're going to want the weights starting right next to your body, and you're just going to lift your arms slowly right in front of you and then lowering them in a slow and controlled movement. For 3 sets. For our next resistance training exercise, we'll be doing step-ups. For this, you're going to want to be holding onto the wall for stability, and then you're just going to step up onto the surface with one leg and then step back down. And you're going to do this for 3 sets of 8 reps on each side. For the next resistance training exercise, we'll be doing squats. For this, you're going to want to have a chair behind you, and you're going to want to slowly lower yourself until you just tap the chair and come back up. If this is too hard for you, we can also modify it to where you end up sitting in the chair and putting all of your body weight in it and then coming back up. For this, you also want to have your feet shoulder width apart and making sure that your back is straight. You want to do this 3 sets, 8 times. For our next resistance training exercise, we'll be doing stationary lunges. You're going to want to hold onto the wall for stability, and you're going to bring one foot about 2 feet in front of the other and bend both knees until your back knee is a few inches from the ground and bring yourself back up. You're going to do this on both sides for 3 sets and 8 reps. It's okay. For the next resistance training exercise, we'll be doing leg extensions. For this, you're going to want to be seated, and you're going to want to slightly raise one foot and then kick it out in front of you and have a slow and controlled movement back down. And you're going to do this with both legs for 3 sets and 8 reps. For our next resistance training exercise, we'll be doing bent over rows. For this, you're going to want to hinge at your hips slightly and bring the weights that are at your sides into yourself into a rowing position, keeping your arms at a 90-degree angle. And remember to also engage your shoulders and back muscles. For our last resistance training exercise, we'll be doing calf raises. For this, you're going to want to hold onto a wall in front of you and just slowly lift onto your toes and engage your calf muscles. Make sure that your movements are slow and controlled while going down. You're going to do this for 3 sets and 8 reps. For a cool down, this will consist of static stretching, and for our first stretch, we will be doing shoulder stretches, and you're going to want to hold on each side for 30 seconds, and then switch sides. For our next cool down stretch, we will be doing the quadricep stretch. For this, you're going to want to hold onto the wall for stability, and grab your back leg and pull it up towards your body and hold for 30 seconds. You will then want to switch legs and do the same exact movement on the other side for 30 seconds. For our next cool down stretch, we will be doing calf stretches. For this, you're going to want to hold onto the wall with both hands in front of you and push one leg back and stretch the calf on the back leg. You would then want to switch legs after 30 seconds of stretching and do the same motion with the other leg. For our next cool down stretch, we'll be doing the adductor stretch. For this, you're going to want to put your hand on the wall for stability, and you're going to want to get into a side lunge position and stretch the inside of one leg for 30 seconds. And then you're going to want to switch to the other side and hold that side for 30 seconds as well. For our last cool down stretch, we'll be doing the tricep stretch. For this, you're going to want to take one arm and place it behind your back and use your other arm to stretch your tricep. And you're going to hold this position for 30 seconds. You'll then switch and rotate arms and do it to the opposite arm.
Remember when doing these exercises that it is good to start low and go slow. Progression takes time, and you do not want to injure yourself when doing these exercises. It is always safe to start with body weight exercises to learn the proper form. From there, you can add weight that is desired. Progress weights if the exercise is too easy.